Crisis Line and Safe House is a nonprofit that aims to help victims of sexual violence. Last year, the hotline received about 2,000 calls. Only 66 of them were from Hispanic victims. Now, that agency aims to provide all victims with support like counseling and transportation. But WGXA's Amanda Peralta set out to find out why those numbers among Hispanics are so low.
It's not fair what happened because sexual abuse should never be allowed, regardless of whether it's a man or a woman. So why is asking for support difficult for Hispanic victims? Senior legal advocate Jeanette Fife says it could be because of values that are taught at home.
The Hispanic community has a lot of different cultural aspects into it, that it's not okay to speak out, that it's not okay to talk about family issues outside of the home or anything of that sort. So they come in, really uncertain on whether they want any assistance. Maybe they're just wanting to talk it out versus pursuing anything in the legal side of it. So there's a lot of hesitations for it.
Values, fears regarding immigration statuses, language barriers, and fears with authority are all contributing factors to the low reported numbers.
When you start layering those things, it just becomes very complex. And it's not easy to just say, well, hey, just do this, just speak to this person. And so we know that it can be very layered, and so it can be a big challenge.
In 2023, WGXA spoke with a sexual assault victim who had been allegedly assaulted by her employer at a local grocery store and then was offered money in exchange to let him touch her. I was with another employee and I lifted a box, and when I stood up, he was very close to me because wherever we went, he was right behind us. When I lifted the box, he turned towards me and touched my left breast. About 10 minutes after it happened, he came back and offered me money in exchange to let him touch me. The victim faced a language barrier and fear of retaliation given that the alleged perpetrator was her employer. She trusted WGXA to translate her statements and said she did it all for who may face the same situation in the future. Throughout the following days, I began to question if my story was worth telling and if the police would listen if I filed a report. According to Attain, the victim's story is one that is just all too familiar. Many victims of sexual violence are assaulted by someone in a position of power over them, like an older family member, a landlord, or an employer.
Wherever there is an imbalance of power, that's where we can anticipate that we'll see more victims in situations.
With only 2% of the crisis hotline calls coming from Hispanic individuals, the nonprofit is doing what they can to increase their support, including having language lines that eliminate language barriers and having bilingual employees on staff like Fife.
We're out there. We also can assist you with anything else that you're needing of, whether pointing you in the right direction or not. Even if you're not needing a protective order, but you are a victim and you need government assistance, we're happy to help you apply for that information or connect you to an agency that has the resources to assist you with.
If you or someone you know has been a victim of domestic violence, please visit our website to learn how to get support. Reporting in Macon, Amanda Peralta, WGXA News.